Hello and welcome to Foiled Hero, a TCG lock Iron Man inspired by Foe that is going to be trying to complete Dragon Slayer. Now, most of Gielinor will be locked behind cards, and the deck will be stacked against us, but we'll see if we can complete it. I don't know how long this will take. I think it will be rather quick to complete Dragon Slayer, but we'll see how it goes. Now, I will be hiding all NPCs that I do not have the cards for, unless there is no card for them. We won't be able to pick up or keep items that we do not have the card for, and I think those are the main ones. We can gather resources without the resource card, just the tool, that way we can get the XP. First thing we're going to do, we're going to run to Varrock and complete the museum to be able to get our Hunter and Slayer XP, so we can get our first card pack and have the Bronzeman plugin start working. A bit unceremonious, but I didn't realize just clicking it would open the pack, so here is what's going to activate our Bronzeman mode and cause all of Gielinor to disappear. So let's see how we start our journey. Joker Bones. Okay, if I can get a good combat, we can use that for prayer. A Brittle Key. I don't think I'm going to be doing Grotesque Guardians at any point soon. Incomplete Stew. Okay, so getting on the way to making a food sword. Ensouled Elf Head. I don't think that's going to be prominent. And what do we have? A Crystal Axe. I don't think that's coming anytime soon. But while we're here, let's go ahead and just keep on opening to see how we're going to start this account. Okay, Death Runes. That is not a way to start training magic, but that is a great hit this early on. Archaic's Emblem is not going to matter, really. Chrono Seeds shouldn't matter. A Propeller Hat. Nothing really. And a Big Shark. Nothing really. Death Rune is huge though. We're going to open our next one. Brutal Red Dragon. Don't think that's coming in handy. Uncut Onyx could get interesting. I don't think it'll ever be interesting for us, but depending on how long the account goes, it could be interesting. Peach. Have to have a lot of ability to be made for that one. Teleport Crystal won't happen. And the Mummy, I don't think is going to be useful at all. Here we go. White Gloves. Third Age Ranger. Raw Anchovy is really good. If we can get the cooked anchovy, we have a source of cooking. Archer at Birthorn. That's great. That is a good hit. That's something we can train on later. And fun beside this play. We'll see where that leads to. A Zamorak Monk Top. We can get that if we can kill Zamorak worshippers over near our dome. Blue D'hide Band Bracelet. Pendant. Oh, 3 barrels. Big unlock. Stripey Feather. 3 more packs. Versic Biter. Barracks Flail. Okay, we got our first piece of Barrows. Interesting. A Ring of Stone. That is pretty useless. Orange Chunks. Not a bad hit. That helps us get closer to making some gnome stuff. A Meyer Snell. That's equipment. I'm not sure if the Snail Shell is a card. I'll have to look that up, but if it isn't, it's something that if we can get the Snail card, we can kill and use it for crafting. Steel Dart can be huge. We'll need feathers. We'll need to be able to complete Tourist Trap as well, but that could be huge. Mystic Earth Staff. Getting a staff of any kind is great. I don't know if that one's going to work, though. Soulless. And a Stone Guardian. So, while we're in Varrock, I think the next thing to do would be just to go ahead and use the dummies to go ahead and get some combat levels. Okay, we just got level 8 attack, and that has unlocked us 3 more pack openings. So let's go ahead and get the opening and see what we unlock. We have a Relic of Citizen. I don't think Ornament Kit will happen. I mean, Barbarian Cult is technically possible. I don't think we're going to be doing it. And a Crystalline Spider, not really useful. Okay, we got a Giant Goblin. Okay, I don't think I'm ever going to use that. Snow Imp Costume Body, a Fish Sack. Okay, a Jade Necklace, that can be good. And a Hornwood Helm. And last but not least, Ancient Plate Skirt. I think I'll be doing hard clues. Twig. Thieving Bag. Interesting. Anti-Poison Super Mix. If that was just an anti-poison, that'd be great. And a Blood Talisman. I don't think I'll be unlocking the Blood Altar anytime soon. So here we have our collection album. If we go to all cards, we can search to see if Marks of Grace. Interesting. So if I type in Grace, oh, Mark of Grace is the card. Okay, so we would have to unlock Mark of Grace even to pick it up. So we will not be able to pick up any Marks of Grace while we're on this agility grind to get our next card packs. But once we get that one, we actually do have a Graceful piece unlocked. Currently at level 4 agility, but we have got enough for 2 more packs, so let's rip them open, hoping to get the Marks of Grace. A Giant Mole could be fun eventually. Warp Tortoise, probably not getting there. Laren's Key is an interesting one. Some Teleport and a Samurai Shirt, not going to happen. And then let's rip this one open. A Coal Bag from Motherlode Mine. Bucket of Sandworms. I think that has some use. Elite Dark Warrior. Pink Cape. And a Leaf-Bladed Sword. So no luck on those, so we continue the agility grind. We're at 10 agility, so we got 3 packs to open. Let's rip them. Khazard Scorpion. I mean, hey, we get all the creatures from that quest, we'll be good to go. Frenzied Ice Troll Runt. Tears of Elegance. Iron Hosta. And the Younglif. Okay, we got our pet card. Not useful now, but if we can get a duplicate, that is a few packs to open. Here we go. Pack number 2. Not useful. Borstal Seeds. I mean, probably not going to be useful. That's way too high level. I mean, Avantoe is a really high level. We really need Swamp, a Skewer, and a Ninja Implant late game. And our last pack, Twig, that is a duplicate. Raw Giant Krill, Bolt of Claw, Ensouled Ogrehead, Silver Key Brown. I think the Silver Key may actually be an okay one, but honestly, we have to do some more grinding, trying to decide if I stay with agility or if I try and see if I can do some sailing. Okay, we've gotten up to 14 agility, and that has us 2 more packs. Let's see if that'll unlock us anything to get out of agility. Blue-Right Bolts, Vanguard Judgment, Giant Spider. I think Giant Spider is actually fun when you train combat on. They're not too difficult. Maple Birdhouse, and a Nasty Token. I don't think that's going to be handy at all. This is huge. I think this actually unlocks this combat. Now, a food would be great, because I am a hardcore to start. I'm not going to restart the count if we lose the hardcore, but I would like to try and keep it as long as possible. And a Snakeling. Khazard Guard could be useful at some point. Zamorak Cage 2. Oh, Spicy Crunchies. I would need to unlock coins. I don't even know if Spicy Crunchies are viable. Here, we'll look this up live. Spicy Crunchies. It does not look like those are purchasable at all. Oh wait, no. Yeah, they are. Never mind. They are not purchasable. So, we will instead flip and get a Vampire Kraken sack. So, we're out of packs. Let's go see what we can do with a Giant Spider. Maybe we can kill one, do some agility to get our HP back, kill another, and so on. So I'm going to go test that out. They should be right over here, actually. So why don't we keep this clip going as we just talk? This may end up taking longer than I thought with all my restrictions. We'll see how it goes, but I think Dragon Slayer is a good goal for this account. Trying to get that hero status back and no longer be foiled. Let's go ahead, and we have 8 attack. We're going to put some in strength. So let's go ahead and kill some spiders. We'll see how long we can do it. I mean, they're hitting zeros, so this shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, we'll see how long we can do this, how many we can kill, and how many levels we can get before we need to go to agility to let our HP get back up. Okay, with 2 HP and 3 strength, I want to call it quits and go back to agility. But on the way, I think we can rip open a pack. Let's see what we get. Orca Blubber, a Seed Box, Purple Shirt, Sapphire Glacial Mix, and Lava Dragon Bones. If I can get Mage and get the Lava Dragon, we actually have a really good prayer training method in the wilderness, but it's a training method nonetheless. Back to agility. Actually, change of plans. I think I'm actually going to use the minigame teleport to get the Ferox Enclave and come back to Lumbridge with full health to kill a few more spiders before I lock myself back into the agility prison. Now with full health, back to kicking some spiders. Okay, and with 2 HP, we are going to run back to the agility course and keep grinding away. We do have enough for another pack, so let's rip it open and see what we get. Crystalline Dragon. Oh wow, we are getting so many things for the gauntlet that we will never do. Elven Legwear, let's keep that elf theme going. Empty Vial pack would be great if I had vials and coins. Blessed Lava Dragon Bone. I mean, I guess I can actually get to that. And Zombie Gloves. Hey, if that random event pops up and I can manage to get Zombie Gloves, that's Fashion Escape unlocked. But until then, we are just going to keep doing agility and waiting for our XP to regen. Then we go kill more spiders and keep on doing that till we get something that sort of gets us out of this cycle. Back to kicking some spiders. Okay, while kicking spiders, we have 5,000 credits. Let's rip 2 more open. Adamant Dragon Mask. Gobbles Hilt 6, not gonna happen. Blessed Hydra Bones, that's another Blessed Bone variant. Occult Ornament Kit, and an Ancient Page. Pretty useless. Let's see what we get. Ceradomus Paint, Target, Dust Devil. I don't know if Slayer is ever going to be on the table, but hey, you know, we got it. Modeled Eel, and an Albatross Feather. Okay, still nothing new, so we're going to keep doing this. I may take a break from agility and head over to the Ardone side of things. See about doing his Zeal's Cult. Try and get a thieving boost, then get some cards that way. I was going to stick it out till 20 agility before we head over to Zeal's Cult. Now, we do have a pack to open, so let's get to that and see if we can get anything to help us out of this early game. Wait, Sand Crabs is huge. We should be able to get to some Sand Crab. So, this is a huge unlock. If we can get some sort of armor to make it where we can actually take a few hits and not take damage, we actually have something with Sand Crabs. Half full wine jug, not gonna happen. Not gonna be an event to get that. Literally nothing. Another Snell. And Palm Tree Seeds, another late game seed. We need early game things right now, but the Sand Crabs is a huge get. Giant spiders will get us started. Sand Crabs will be how we get our XP later. Now, with all that, it's time to head over to Ardone and do Zeal Cult. And I think we'll stop it there before we head over to Ardone. We've had some good unlocks. Death Runes, Sand Crabs, and the Giant Spider really helped us do something other than agility. And I think the next episode will take off starting in Ardone. Thank you for watching and hope you have a good one.